schedule, your proctor is going to give you 25 minutes to perform this. You want to step up, sanitize your hands as always. Your client is already draped here and ready to go. So your first thing that you're going to get is your cleanser. Make sure you're not tapping it on your hand or touching it to any skin. Just get the cleanser on the hand. Close it up. Make sure you distribute the cleanser throughout the skin. We're going to go ahead and go in and do a nice rinse. So you're going to take your water from your universal section. You're going to grab a couple of the cotton rounds. Spray it just a few times. Remove all the product from your mannequin. Make sure that you're always stabilizing the head when you're working around the eyes and when you're also working around the lips. And then you also want to do a dirty catch to this side. So you're going to get a paper towel here. Do a couple towels there. You're going to start a dirty catch area so you don't have to keep going underneath the table. Another thing that we need to do is washing the eyes and the lips. So when you're doing that, you're taking a cotton round and you're going to go very gently in downward motion, go about 3 times, and then around the eye. Other eye, make sure you're bracing, go down a few times, and then around the eye. On the lips, you're going to go across and across the top. Do that a few times to make sure that your proctor can see. And then you're going to get rid of your cotton over in this pile. Your next thing that you're going to do is your exfoliation. So don't forget about doing your steam towel during this. We are going to get our exfoliant out. We are going to get our brush out, and we are going to go ahead and get some product on there. Now you're not going back into this container, so it's okay to go ahead and dip. And put that right back in line, and now we're going to go ahead and start with the exfoliant. You want to get your product on there pretty evenly, and then go around and just make sure that you're hitting all the areas of the face so that the proctor can see during your test. Don't forget the nose. Be very careful around the eyes and the lips. And always brace that head. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put that item into our to be soiled, or to be disinfected. Just this one here. I'm going to go back up, sanitize. Now we're going to go ahead and get our steam towel out. So like I said, your steam towel should be wet before you get to your test. Make sure that it's wringing out and that it's in your bag that is labeled steam towel. You're going to open this guy up. When you take this out, don't forget to check your temperature. So you're going to kind of undo this, give it a little shake, make sure that you have that temperature checked, and then you're going to go and place it onto the client. During your exfoliant, when you place your steam towel, make sure that you leave that on for about 30 seconds and give it slight compression like this. Just so that your proctor is seeing that they're getting their steam. And then, after that 30 seconds, then you can go ahead and start removing the product with your towel. Once you're done with this, you're going to go ahead and put your steam towel into your soiled linens, which is that bag right there. When you come back up, make sure you sanitize. Now we're going to move on to her mask, or her massage part. So just like with make sure that you tap it on your hand or touch the tip to anything. So we're gonna just open it up, get a good amount of massage cream out so we can work. Close that back up, and now you're gonna make sure that you have your 4 massage techniques that the proctor can see. So we're gonna disperse the product, get it all over, and then we're gonna go ahead and start doing our steps. Your first step you're gonna do is effleurage. I was accidentally doing petrissage. So you're gonna be in small upper movements all around the face. You're gonna do that about 3 times around. Make sure that your proctor is seeing you, and definitely make eye contact during that as well so they can see you. Your next one is gonna be petrissage. So that's a little bit of a pinching motion. Just like this, you're gonna go all the way around the face. Up to her. And then you're gonna do your tapotement. Your last one is going to be your friction. So a lot of people do this differently. You can do this in between. You can do it one-fingered, but make sure that you're doing it all over so that that proctor can see your movements and your technique. And then once you get to the finish, go ahead and wipe off any excess massage cream that you might have on her. And then we're going to move on to our next step, which is masking. One of the things I forgot to mention is I didn't get a chance to throw away my steam towel bag. Make sure you roll that up, throw it into the trash, do another sanitize, and then you can start your masking for your client. So, I'm going to go ahead and grab our facial mask, take the lid off for a sec, get your product out, go ahead and recap your mask so that your product doesn't go bad, and you're going to go ahead and start applying your mask, making sure that you get it all over and that it's evenly placed so she can get the best benefits of that. During this time, you're still working on that 25 minutes that the proctor gave you, so you should still have plenty of time to get this on there. Don't forget the upper lip and the nose. Okay, there we go. This item here is going to go in your to be disinfected bag, which is going to be right here. Come back up, sanitize, let her mask sit for a sec. Alright, so after you've let your girl go ahead and mask for a little bit, you're going to get either your wipes here or you're going to get your cotton rounds. Get a little bit of water on so you can get that mask off. You don't want to leave any by the nostrils or under the chin because the proctor will be looking. So make sure you get those nicely wiped as good as possible. Nobody likes to walk out with some mask under their nose. Go ahead and get that off. Make sure that you are stabilizing the head still. Always important. Get a few more here, and we should be able to get that off. Underneath the chin, around the nose, gentle around the eyes and the mouth. Do a quick little double check just to make sure everything has been removed. Go ahead and put that into your dirty your next item is gonna be your toner. Your toner started off in your universal kit, but you can always put it over here for your facial. I do use it in a couple areas, so I put it back into my universal. Cotton round, tone, upward strokes, up and out. Just removing any more traces of that mask. Make sure you don't forget the nose area. Last step to our facial is going to be the moisturizer. Make sure it has an SPF. Get a little bit on your hand there. And you can go ahead and moisturize. Make sure you're distributing that product evenly. Get it on that client so she's protected when she goes out. And you want to make sure that you sanitize before you start your cleanup. So get into that sanitizer one more time. And then you're going to grab your dirty items here, roll them up,